What's going on, guys? Welcome to another exciting episode of No Wrong Convos. That's right. This is that podcast where we talk about anything and everything. All right. Yeah. My name is Shodee, the Turn Up King. To my left, I've got OG baby.
You get me, yeah?
What's going on, man?
Chilling,
you good?
Man. I'm good all
Come on, I see all your orange swag today.
Yeah.
You know the vibe.
Yeah, I'm trying to go with the top.
You're feeling poppy, have you?
You get me?
Poppy,
yeah.
And to my right, we have Femi 1D.
Looking sad and dejected.
Is everything okay?
That guy's voice is boring.
Do you have fuel?
Or just
Let's
let's not go there.
All right,
Everyone in the building, by the way.
Come on. Bond is not around today. He's probably looking for fuel, so it's all right.
He is looking for fuel.
So on today's episode, right, before we get into it, make sure you follow us and you subscribe on all social media platforms on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter,
TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok. You know, we're everywhere at NoWrongConvos, one word, all right?
Yeah.
Check out our shorts, check out our previous episodes, and let us know what you think, all right? Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Share,
okay?
drop a comment as well. Though.
That's right. On today's episode, we are talking about something that affects not just the man, but also the woman. If you have become an adult, everyone has gone through this or is still going through this, right? And the topic today is body shaming, all right? So, Femi, what does body shaming mean to you?
Shut man.
Yes.
When you're short and your friends will not be saying short man devil or short bamboo. You know, we're editing that has to do with shorts. They just
big head.
But you're not short, you're down to earth.
Woo!
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You see, he's doing it. I'm down to earth. You try.
You're cool now, you're down to earth now. Come on.
You try. Okay.
Stout. Small stout.
Small stout. Odeku.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so that's basically what it is.
So basically, it means insulting
A particular part of your body is irregular.
Okay.
That is irregular. Like, this guy's head is big. He has a big head. So they just...
For where
Is that why you're wearing a face
Femi,
cap?
your head now, none are gone. 9 sides, 9 angles.
Ogieva, take it easy.
Hey, excuse me.
Ogieva, take it easy. I thought we were friends.
Okay.
Anyway. So for me, right, I feel that the art of body shaming is usually the first time anybody experiences it is usually when they get into their teenage years, their secondary school.
Amongst friends,
you know.
yeah.
I mean, some people probably didn't go to high school. Do you get what I mean? So, like, you probably go play football or something. You're already getting older, like from the age of like 10, pretty much, right? Or you get to like 13. There's already some form of body shaming. You know, I remember I've always had man boobs, right? Even when I used to be skinny growing up, but I always had man boobs, right? So I remember when we had to play football, I would never take off my shirt. Do you get? Because I'd be like,
swimming.
You know, I guess that's why I can't even swim. Because I would never take off my shirt. And then if I had to play, and you know how one team, you wear a top, the other team has to skin. Yeah. If I happen to be on the skin team, I will have to say, let somebody take my spot. I'm not playing. You know, and all of that. So what was your first?
You see, generally, I didn't even care. But the fact that I didn't want anybody to focus on it. But like for me, yeah, my secondary school, well, it was for me secondary school, yeah. I went to boarding school, so those guys were brutal, yeah. So like, there's one guy that his name is Ai, yeah. He gave me my first nickname in school, Chief Oju.
Chief Oju?
Chief Oju. So,
Opolo Ai.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Opolo Ai.
You understand? So there was a day, you know, I can't remember. I think I was hungry, no food, nothing. So I was just lying down on my bed with my eyes open, just looking like, you know, I was almost dying. He said, yeah. So the guy used to sleep opposite me. So he just turned and looked at me like, we gave everything happen now. Don't worry. She has your eyes big. Do you understand? And he gave me the name there, Chief Oju. Then
So you dey sleep, but your eyes still
no,
dey
I know they
open.
sleep while they decimate.
You
No
dey
food,
sleep,
no
but your
agree.
eyes still dey open.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Wow.
So as I was saying. Yeah, so but for me, though, generally body shaming, I think that's really something everybody has gone through at some stage in his own life. Do you understand? It's just a matter of, whether you get a thick skin from it or, you're just trapped with your insecurities. Yeah.
Okay, because I know that even kids nowadays, even my kids, they would come, maybe when they were in primary school, or one is still in primary school, and they would want the grown-ups. They'll come and say, "Oh, daddy, this person said this to me. This person said, oh, my teeth is big. Like, milk teeth, oh. And person go the yab person picking on top milk teeth, oh. And I said, don't worry, you're going to be very beautiful. You know, I go wine now, but reality, she makes sense now.
Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. So do you think that body shaming or teasing or whatever the case is a form of bullying or people just think it's cool?
I think is yeah, you can say it's a form of bullying, yeah. But the thing is, I would say it's not like it's a necessity, yeah. But I just feel it's something you should all go through. Yeah, we should all go through. Yeah, so it just generally, lets you be more aware of your, what should I say? Let me not say deforms. Characteristics, exactly. Do you understand? And it's just, accepting it and living with it. Do you understand? You know it's there. It doesn't change who you are. Do you get? So, it's just one of all those things, because there are a lot of guys that had big, like I said earlier on, there's a guy in my school here. They used to call him Non-Agon, because he said, as far as everybody was concerned, his head had 9 angles.
But I like to see that head.
You get? Then,
For that's why they don't.
Let's not go there. Anyway, I'm not calling his name.
No fit.
I'm not calling his name. So, let's just say
he
was in between. He wasn't dumb. Let's just leave that. After all, he had 9 angles now. So what we're talking about? Do you understand? There were like crazy names, Okoko Lips. Do you understand? Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Do you understand?
My first. Okay, so I had, when I go into JSS1, I was which one be before the shortest person?
Second to the last
shortest person for the full grade.
Oh my God! See,
all the girls stop past me. Yeah. Just one A B C D E F. Now maybe second to the last shortest person. You understand? But I still get one guy where short.
That guy
past
saved you.
But now the guy be like your height. No jokes. He left you. So now, I was short.
Let me have the stunted growth issue.
I was short.
Caramesi.
I was short. What? I had big head.
Yes. Still.
I had big nose.
Still.
And I had big lips.
Were you wearing glasses at the time?
No, I was not. They
Would
call me Steve Urkel. Baba. So you see these 4 things.
Yeah.
And I they run. And when I they run, like this, I they run. I they look sky.
Like Ryan
They
Sterling.
run. Baba, I had different names for different friends. I had Shortman Devil. I had big eye, big lips. I had big nose, big lips. I had there's one I mentioned earlier, I've forgotten. Guy, names plenty. It choked from here to, as in, so growing up. Okay, so how did that make me feel? How did that make me feel? At that time, I felt it was too much, right? I felt that, why all these names now? Don't be say, I don't know that I find that time. I don't know.
Let me ask you something. Did you ever get into a fight because of this?
Oh yeah. Like I fought. Oh yeah. So, but the thing is, now I fought this guy. Let me say, me and you will fight. You yab me, call me, then we fight. You beat me because I shot.
You collect.
I collect.
The only thing
but you know what?
Say if he beats,
I'm stubborn. So I will come back. And if I do something to you, I will run. If you run 2 days, you're not going to see me. But I go make sure say I do something that go pain you. So now, this guy they call me short man devil. Ogieva. You they call me Okpolo Eye. This guy they call me different names. So 4 of them come gather. Say okay. So I yab me because you all of now, you feel beat all of us. Then I can't begin get this sharp mouth. You know, I grew up in Benin. Yeah. So, guy, if you grew up in Benin, you must, guy, your skin must stick. Forget that. No, even if you be a Jebo, no worry. As long as you grew up in Benin,
open your door and close the door,
guy, forget about
somebody
it.
has thrown a shade straight up.
So,
I swear.
So this is the thing. So I decided that, you know what? If these people, they want to talk bad about how I look, then I'm going to do the same thing. So I started looking for things. So if I see this one, I get eczema for a body. Oh, that's all. That's all. That's all. If I see this one, I get lazy eye.
Your skin
that
be
is
like white
all.
noise.
They say by mistake, I just, so that those days, you did secondary school, you just dress anyhow because I was always sharp because of all these things where they, you understand? I would just clean, perfume every time. I always did this sharp.
Femi, please don't lie. Just go on.
Man, finish. So now, Shodee wine me. No worry. You don't.
Let's not indulge his lie. Let's not indulge his lie. Go on.
Montana be the perfume that
year. Not Tony Montana. So now.
Tony Montana powder.
Baba, you go run here.
Go on.
So I started to pick on each of them. So before you throw me shade, I don't give you. So you say, this short guy, he throw me shade. Before you hear me say, I short, I be no worry. Who? I don't throw you your own. So that's how I countered that effect of feeling sorry for how I looked at that point, or the kind of shades they were throwing at me. So I didn't really think about it anymore. So even before you come at me, I already know me. I already know how you are going to yab me. So I give it to you already, and I give you your own. So you have nothing to say. So before you come at me, I don't fuck you. I don't mess you up. Don't worry.
Okay, so that's how you dealt with you.
That's how I dealt with
So Shodee, how did you used to do your
mine was crazy. I was like, bro, mine was have plenty. So I mean, it's so funny how like growing up, I used to be skinny. But then now I'm big, right? So even till now, like, I probably pull up to somewhere, right? And the security guy me say, hey, Biggie. Like, bro.
My name is not Biggie.
Shout out to one of my guys, Silverback. Like, we were pretty much sit partners in secondary school. He actually always comments on our shorts on Instagram.
Shout out to you, bro.
So funny thing, right? So for some weird reason, we kind of look alike. So they always just thought that both of us look like apes. Right, so
but you
it's okay.
Remind me
if you leave
you kind of true.
So I remember then they used to call him Gori, like short form for gorilla, right? Then they used to call me Arab Baboon.
Hey,
right? And that shit used, like, at first I used to be so pissed off about it, like, yo. And then I literally look like, I don't have a red bum now. Like, what the hell is going on? Then they used to call me two left legs. Because like
football history.
There was so many, but then that's the thing now. But when you go to a school like KC, right? So many people and everyone is trying to have a strong rep, right? But strong rep is like, to be respected amongst your peers and all of that. So if you don't diss that person back, like, shit, your rep, that type of thing, right? So obviously, we had to build a thick skin and take the name like, whatever, man. So that name pretty much phased out when everyone started calling me Shodee. And that's because I used to wear like my Man U jersey with Shodee at the back, So that was how that phased out and all of that.
But it's not phasing out now. Yeah. It's coming right back. What you call it? What you call it, Reynolds?
Anyways, what I wanted to ask was, so for some people, I think what it is you need to accept it, first of all, because there's some atom of truth. Like, if you have a gap tooth, or you're short, or you have a big head, or you're chubby, or, whatever, or you're skinny, I remember one guy that he was so skinny, he's calling HIV. You know, like it was.
People are wicked.
You get
People
me?
should take it easy.
But like it was a case of people just saying these things because they just felt like, oh, it was cool to diss people and all of that, right? I've heard stories where people pretty much, you know, get depressed or pretty much want to hurt themselves or even try to kill themselves because they can't take it. Not just even in Nigeria, but abroad as well, because it's so much that they're so scared to come out and all of that, right? But I feel like the first thing to do in this sort of situation is, you know, accept it and be like, okay, I'm skinny. So what?
But what if you get stuff like that from your family?
It's still, I think,
Yeah,
it still
but
applies.
you know the funny thing, it actually starts from family, from your siblings. Like your siblings will always diss you. You know, like yeah. So it's standard. So I think it just helps you grow a thick skin at the end of the day. But some people don't grow thick skins. Like I said, some people just end up. So I look at it from like a female perspective, right? A girl who's like 9 years old or 10 years old suddenly has massive boobs, right? And she's classmates with like people who are still like, you know, flat chested and all of that, right? And they start teasing us, hey, Breastina.
At my school,
you know?
in my school, they would have named her Breastina Adeoyon. Trust me, those people.
You understand? And then girls like that, then you see when they start walking, they now start wearing like maybe their uniforms are, you know, 2 sizes bigger, or they wear like boob tubes, you know, just or subconsciously you just see them always doing their hands like this. They never look up, they're just looking down. So their self-confidence is in the bin.
Yeah, shit.
You know, pretty much. But funny thing is, 10, 15 years down the line, they end up being the ones who like wear like the raunchiest of clothes and all of that. But on the flip side, some of them, that, you know, lack of self-confidence ends up being with them, where they're like permanently like this, you know, and all. So like it's a psychological thing. So
do you feel like there's a line? Like, do you think?
Okay, so
yeah, wait. So, like, before we get there, I want to also share my own experience with, you know, with dealing it. The way I used to deal with it in school, was before you even start abusing. When I know, okay, we're throwing shades, right? I'll first of all abuse myself. The name they gave me, I say, Oju, no problem, I'll be okay. When I said Okoko Lips earlier on, it was me. Anyway, so, okay. So anyway, I say, Shebi me Okoko Lips, Chief Ojo, Abi, no problem. Oh, yeah, your own is this, that, you know. So before you even come at me, I've already abused myself. Don't worry. So most of the time they have nothing to say anymore. You get, and that's how I just grew with it. So at the end of the day, you know, that's how I sort of owned it, and I always made sure I was on the side of the people giving the names. So most of the time, we were giving me and like, to think about it, my school, they had magic school boss. A guy's head is so big, they call him luxurious boss. His head Luxy, magic school boss. One guy that was dark, they used to call him Shadow. There was one guy they used to call Gollywog.
There was one guy they used to call Under Bed.
They did, and I never say anything. The Okpolo. So it was crazy.
So let me ask you a question, because it's so crazy how, like, when people call you names like that, they tend to forget your real name.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, imagine if you saw Luxy now, and you haven't seen him in like, what, 20, 25 years?
I saw him last week.
And what did you call him?
You saw at Battery. Yeah, light skin guy. You kill me, man. No names. We used to call him Magic School Boss.
No. What did you call him when you saw him?
Why I call him Luxy now? Luxy! My nigga, you know yourself. Yeah. I love you to death, bro.
Oh my
goodness. No, they had for girls, even there's a girl they used to call orangutan. And the girl was fine, so I didn't even know what. Do you understand? There was one guy here, his feet were so big now. Yeah. This guy, they started calling him, this guy, his feet were so big. Yeah. You know, it was, I was about to say illegal. Yeah, well, fair enough. Not to wear slippers, right? You know, it was against the rules. But this guy, used to wear slippers because they did not have his size.
Ain't no size in London.
Yeah, so most times when I get, hey, all of you wearing slippers, come here. Everybody just runs. They look at your feet, and you go here. You want to see his feet. They're like, oh, you go, don't worry. Do you understand? These guys' feet were so big here. When he came to visit me at home, at the time. So I had one of my cousins, very funny guy, Ochuku. So he was walking towards, he was entering the house. I can't remember the living room. So he just saw the guy's shoe.
Outside.
Like, what? Who's wearing this shoe? Who got these scuba diving shoes for? And the guy here was so, initially, you understand, he didn't really like it. He tried to fight it, but after some time, he got used to it. And, he just stuck. After some time, the guy started wearing slippers.
So let me ask you something, right? So I asked you why you called your friend, right? When you saw him is because these names tend to stay with you.
Yeah.
Right? Till you leave Earth, right?
My dad still calls me Oju, funny enough. My dad calls me Oju.
Your father
calls me Oju.
Does it leave a scar? Does it leave a scar like mentally, right? Or I don't know. What do you think?
For me, initially.
Sorry. But talk something. So I was with OG like 2 days ago. The one girl was looking at his eyes. I said, your eyes are sexy. I bust laugh.
Your father.
I said, please.
You dey crazy.
No, they lie.
Don't lie.
Oh, get it. My eyes, get sexy.
No, but that's the funny thing. Like girls,
that's the sound of the police in my hood.
well, maybe the girl just likes everything big. How about that?
Hey.
Come on.
I'm tall.
Just say, oh wow.
Oh what?
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm tall.
But you know,
what?
but you don't say you get some rides where for like some amusement park will say Femi no go fit go on.
Yes, now.
You get me?
Yes. You no go reach that line. You no go reach the line.
Right.
You no go reach the line.
Come listen. Hold on. Let's make this clear. I'm not that short.
We're talking about body shaming here. Don't worry. We're body shaming.
I'm not that short. Don't body shame me.
How tall are you again?
Femi,
5. What?
5.
You're
Okay. So let's go back. Let's be serious here. So, like, I think I'm in line with the question we're coming in with here. So, does it actually make you or break you?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
okay.
Does
So,
body shaming actually make you?
I'll say one thing. I think we all need to be aware of the difference between knowing that is just body characteristics or that's a disability, right?
Okay.
So if it's a disability, then don't mention it. Don't say anything about it.
Yeah, that's going above board.
Yeah, that's
Crossing
going
the
above
line,
board.
yeah.
Yes. But for me, Baba, if your head big, big. You are if I know do am, somebody else will what? Do it. And it doesn't make it right, but it's just weight. I don't know. It's just weight is.
So is it good or bad to body shame?
So Femi, I endorse body shaming.
I don't endorse body shaming.
Yeah, you just
But
did.
see, I don't endorse. Understand what I don't endorse body shaming, but I feel like not just part of growing up. I feel it's just nobody wants a pussy for a son or a pussy for a daughter. Nobody wants somebody that will someone will just come and ride over
But
you.
like even till now, like like on social media, maybe like you just post something and say, this guy head big, like someone that you don't even know. Do you get what I'm saying? Right?
Twitter and a bastard, man.
It's wild.
Yeah.
You know?
Hate speech.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay when it's your guys or when it's people you know, right?
Yeah, I guess
Who
your
are doing it.
friends.
Do you get what I'm saying? But like, you know, because I feel it's weird when someone I don't know from nowhere, like, bro, are you trying to get a left hook?
I think it's disrespectful.
Yes, it is.
I think disrespectful.
But it always has to be from a joking point.
No, but the thing is, they don't even know. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you see a light skinned person now, yellow, alpha now. You know, you see an albino,
Popo.
You know,
get friend where they call Popo.
Yes, my friend named Popo.
You can get friend when they
Some
call
people
Popo.
know him as Popo.
They don't know his name.
Yeah.
Popo.
So that's the thing.
Yellow
So
pop-up.
would you say? Let me throw that question back at you. Would you endorse body shaming? Gang.
If the thing is this, if you're okay with with being called that, so the thing is this, I would never call you short man devil, right? If someone else hasn't called you short man devil and then you don't react to it.
Yeah, but you just
I don't
called me. You just said I was down to earth.
But that's
You are now.
because I'm your guy. Because I'm your guy. But like if we're outside, right, and then maybe somebody that we don't know says short man devil, like the look I would.
No. Okay,
Sure,
so
understand.
that's the thing. That's the thing.
Wait,
because
before you go forward, yeah, you'll be like, who the hell is this guy, right?
Yeah.
Should I tell you my own reaction?
What?
I'll laugh almost to death.
see, Ogieva is like that. Ogieva is terrible.
I will laugh, die.
I don't even. Oh, short. I'm tired.
in short.
I'm
You
done.
understand?
In short.
You know, so so when whether we like it or not, whether we endorse it or not, yeah, body shaming, yeah, will still exist. You understand? Obviously, I mean, the world is fighting it right now. Do you understand? But I think we should talk about how to deal with it if at all your experience.
Okay.
Do you understand?
So what I would say
How to prevent it future wise.
No, how to just deal with it.
Okay, no, I know how to prevent it,
How?
because let me tell you how to prevent it. You know, when you're looking like Ogieva, when
This guy's so obsessed.
you look like Ogieva, ugly Okpolo eye, what do you call it? Ojuku eye. What's the lipstick? What's that lipstick? Something lips, Iroko lips. or
Ask
something.
your head, your big head.
When you look like Ogieva ugly, right, looking like that, please, you need to marry beautiful wife, so that your children go fine and
Talking
handsome.
from experience.
That's future. Yeah, because my wife handsome.
Hey,
You understand?
Wife waiting.
She handsome.
he
She handsome. No worry, not pigeon.
But his wife is so pretty, slim, tall. She saved his life though. But anyway, that's a different story for another day. You get?
Yeah, so that's how to prevent it. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but
Yeah,
about
so
verbal.
I mean, I'll come from the position of a parent, right? Because obviously, like you said, it starts from the home, you know, from the siblings and all of that. So if, let's say, I had a child who was extra skinny, or I had a child who was extra chubby, right? You know that child is going to be teased in school, right? So
Stop feeding.
you have to, you know, make the child's mindset strong. Like, oh yeah, you're skinny now, but it doesn't mean you're going to be skinny all your life. Even if you're skinny all your life, it's fine. That's your body type. There's nothing you can do
I
about it.
still love you.
Do you understand what I mean? Kill the child with love and kindness, right? Because if mentally or like with heart-wise, you're not strong, that's when your self-esteem is going to be a problem. Do you get what I mean?
And when it starts from home again,
You know,
that's the
so
problem.
and
fair enough.
also even like individually, at some point you have to tell yourself it's okay to be chubby, it's okay to be skinny, it's okay to have a big head. Do you understand? And then, you know, your self-confidence starts to, you know,
Yeah.
you could
Another
be
thing
the you
is
could
that
be the
proverb, monkey no fine, but mama
Mama
like
like
Exactly.
that.
My mom loves
you
me.
could be
Yeah,
the ugliest
that's
guy
right.
in the room, but the way you carry yourself, you know, your self-confidence, right? Like people will look at you differently. Do you get what I mean? So yeah.
Because-
po yo yo.
You know, because there are a lot of people. That's why you see people today having plastic surgery,
Yeah.
getting the whole BBL. You know,
Yeah.
from the
But that
female.
one, a BBL na for work.
Now, for
No, but
work,
it's
still part of it now, because you just feel you're like
That's where it all started
understand?
from. Self-esteem.
like yo,
facelifts.
bro,
Tummy
I was at the beach the other day, right? And you know, them girls who had done like BBL walk past, and then you see the girls who were ordinary and they just look like, oh boy. They probably won't say anything, but you can see the look on their faces like,
Yeah.
do you understand? And they feel like,
He's
and
going.
you know how God does his thing. God will never give you everything. It's either you have a fat ass, no boobs, or you have big boobs, you know, flat behind, and they're just trying to balance it out. So, but I mean, at the end of the day,
Tribal
it
marks
is what
too.
it is.
Oh, there's one of my friends, man. That guy had a thick skin, man. Do you understand? Once the guy is talking to me like, come on there, Jerry, you will not know anything. As in, yeah, like, what do you mean I don't know anything? You get tribal mark now. You understand? See, because you know the punch in that joke here is, you know, when you tell somebody, say, when you're like, Femi, touch that exposed wire, I don't want it to shock you, and you go like, say they mad me. Like say I get tribal back. You know that. So that's how it is. And like, so the guy, you know, he held it strong and it's good. I just think that, you know, if you are body shamed in any way, you shouldn't be bothered really. Like, you shouldn't even be bothered. Like, because there's everybody on earth is somebody's spec. You understand? I had a guy, yeah. I have friends rather, slim guys. They are obsessed with big girls. In fact, the bigger the girl is, the more he sees Beyonce. Do you understand? So, and there are girls, I know guys that love skinny girls. A skinny girl walks past here and dude is lost. Like, you understand? So, there's no need to really be bothered about, you know, the whole, you know, at the end of the day, is who you are. You get that really matters.
But I mean, on the flip side, right? Maybe because of technology and all of that, it's okay to augment your body if you feel like, okay, it's getting to you. Because the truth is, a lot of people...
By augment, sorry for cutting. By augment, do you mean braces?
Yeah,
plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery,
body enhancement.
Plastic surgery, body enhancement.
You say it's okay?
It's okay if that's what makes you sleep better at night. Do you get what I mean? I feel it's okay. Everyone has their choices. I mean, there's a story also about that guy who was like Femi's height. I went to go and extend his kneecap.
Hey,
no,
stop. Can you stop saying
let him finish.
I'm just
let
saying,
him finish.
You know, and you know, he felt, and when they asked the guy, if he was like, yeah, because he was being picked on a lot, you know, he was losing out on girls, blah, blah, blah. And it was for his self-esteem. So if that makes him feel better, fine. You you're overweight and you want to get a gastric bypass, it's okay. Just make sure that whatever it is you're doing.
I still don't think, you know, I mean, I'm not making anybody's decision for them. You know,
yeah, that's the
because
whatever.
Like I said, you know, everybody see Femi short, but he still got married. Do you understand?
What do you? At
the end of the day, see everybody. Because you need to be confident in yourself.
Ogieva is tall and he's still not married.
Yeah, you see. So you see. Do you understand? Well, at least one woman like taller guys. Anyway, so let's go.
Okay, so I have a problem. Hold on, sorry. So we're having this conversation one day. You were not there. Ogieva was there, then Uti was there, and I was saying that it's way more difficult for short guys to get babes. Is that fact?
No, I was there actually.
I think a woman would.
Is that
be
fact?
Nice.
No, forget about money now.
Woman. A woman will be the right person to ask that question.
So what I think is pretty much about the self-confidence and how you carry yourself.
Okay, obviously
the taller guy would be seen first.
Yes.
Do you understand? Would be seen first. But like I promise you, if you walk into a room, right, and you're confident, like your chest is out, all of that, you know, your coordination is on point,
your aura,
your smell is nice. Yeah, that's the thing. Aura, like people look at you like, who's that?
Yeah.
Oh, like I can't.
Wizkid is not tall. Davido is not tall. They get all the girls. So what are you talking about?
No. I said leave money.
They have money.
I said leave money, leave fame.
Yeah, but I mean,
money, leave fame.
Yeah, but there's so many short people who still get girls.
I promise you, if Wizkid not be Wizkid, he go get babes, but not go get the babes where they get right now. He will still get babes.
He had babes before he was Wizkid.
Do you understand?
Leave that thing. What are we saying? But let's not digress.
Yeah, Wiz's first girlfriend, like from How Large Your Boy, was a fine girl. So it's all.
It was already signed on that EME. So leave all that gist. Let's not digress. I think the best person to ask are people that are not tall.
No, but
right?
The thing is,
Uti, can I ask you? You're not so tall.
I talk past you now.
Hey, but you talk past me, but you're not so tall.
I'm short taller than you. my hand will be on your shoulder.
What I say is a girl likes what she likes. Do you understand? Like when you said, that girl said, she likes his eyes. Do you understand?
She said my eyes are sexy.
So I mean, girls.
That's a blatant lie.
You're interrupting, guys.
No,
You're
but
saying
I mean-
something.
That's a blatant lie.
It is what it is. Maybe she likes missionary and she likes to look into his balls.
Please.
You know, his
Wait,
eyeballs.
sorry, but
All right.
Calm down.
Get me? Don't get carried away. Easy, tiger.
Well,
Come on.
okay.
Come back home. Come back home. Don't go on colors. Come back home. All right.
You had to, man.
I just had to.
you have to
Man.
say that.
You know.
Yeah, so
Golf balls.
yeah, I just feel, man. Look, man, if you're being body shamed, yeah, I have big eyeballs, yeah. You know, I'm short, yeah. Whatever. Do you understand? There'll be short people on it before I was born, and there'll be short people after me. So what you know, it doesn't change who you are. Don't let it bother you, to be honest, because it's just jokes. People say all these things to just rile you up, and you know, and like I said, I mean, I'm not endorsing body shaming here, but you know, I just guess it has always been there. Well, it's still something we're finding today. I mean, in here we've been body shaming Femi like crazy. Do you understand? But still, you know, we're still friends. It doesn't take us serious anyway, because
How do you know that?
yeah, he'll deal with it.
So
He'll be
the
fine.
thing is, as you don't talk in own, Abi, me I dey cook.
It's
I dey
almost
cook
time.
to
It's almost
dish
time.
out.
The episode is almost over.
No. If it not be this episode, if it be the next 20 episodes, but I dey
Forgive and
Forgive and forget.
never.
No.
So that's the
This is a
sweet
short
thing.
person.
So that's the sweet thing about having friends that both of you understand each other, right? So you don't throw a jab, Abi. Me, I go if I know resisting one jab now, I keep him. I'll come stronger another day. So this guy talk this thing. Let me
Live
give
to
him
fight
one.
another day.
So you understand. So for me, my last are we ending this?
yes.
Yeah. So my last take on this is please, so that they don't body shame people. Please, like I said earlier, if you ugly, marry fine spouse. Try.
Yeah.
Just try. Just try so that they don't call your picking a tutu poyoyo. Just try, you know. But if
your head like your daddy's
see your head like
You
your
know, and
see your,
and-
you know those days, you know those yab, those days, see your teeth like Russian bullets. Please, I beg, what's that?
do you understand?
As it so can yab where the yab, see your big teeth like Panadol tablet.
Okpolo, how person nickname be go be Okpolo?
You understand? So that's my take. Like, let's just okay, yeah. Another thing, if you notice that this friend doesn't really like to be body shamed,
Then stop it.
don't stop it.
Reduce it.
Reduce it. Then, as they enjoy the body shaming, they increase and small.
Yeah,
Because-
wicked guy.
Because no. I understand my point.
This developing a thick skin.
Oh, no,
in
yeah.
summary.
So this is the point. You need to, because I feel like everybody needs to be thick.
So,
Because
so you know,
Everybody needs to have a thick
Now
skin.
they are training the thick skin.
Yeah, you need
Because
to.
if you don't experience it now,
because
you
if you don't
still
experience it, you're going to
in future
experience it.
one.
Because it will be unfair if you get to your office when you're 30 something
Nobody has
and-
ever told you. Your head
and
is
nobody has ever said they've shielded you away from all those kind of things. Then you now meet somebody like Ogieva.
Hey,
You are gone,
finished.
and that's the gospel truth.
Can I ask you a
body
question?
shamer?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
So if someone has body odor or mouth odor, would you characterize that as body shaming?
No, that's just personal hygiene.
That's personal hygiene.
Eventually.
That's see. Listen, I promise
That's the
you.
name.
I promise you that I can't deal with booming.
Hey, blah,
Now,
blah.
once you dey boom, you dey boom.
Yeah,
I
but
can't-
will you tell the person?
He sure die.
Yes. Why not?
He sure
I'm
die.
smelling now.
Say no, not you're smelling.
That's smelling
You say, guy, please near me. Get what I want to tell you.
See, no one that close
You
to
get
you.
no come.
You
No,
close nose now.
I'll take it. I'll take that for that. I need to advise you.
Mm.
There's this advice I need to take home. When you reach house, you get hair under your armpits. Guy, if you say yes or no,
Yeah. Shave.
try shave am. One. You
You're
get
right.
body spray. You get use am 5 times a day first. After then they reduce am. I see
I'll go back twice.
you get bath when you
A
reach
day
in the
at
morning.
minimum.
If you dey sweat for, I have to do bath again for evening bath. Cause I had one driver one time. Oh my God.
The guy that
Na me use. I dey say- It a boom. It a ba. Baba, I had one driver one time. Baba, my motor get AC. I don't feel use AC. I use my money suffer myself.
Now to feed the guy.
Baba, I advised the guy well as much as I could. It was so bad that I put deodorant by my side. So as I say this is how they use. I will say this is how they use deodorant. I'll give them. I say yeah, use it. You gotta go do like this. In the afternoon, boom again. How does this thing come out of the system? I still don't know.
No, for some people it's medical.
No, man.
Some people,
It's just hygiene. Like you see now, that guy now, for all you know, that guy repeats. He wears.
I'm not talking mouth odor.
He wears a particular shirt for like 2 days in a row.
And he doesn't wash it.
Yeah, you understand? He's probably always outdoors, in the sun, doing active stuff, right? So you're about that life. You need to be, even for somebody that that doesn't smell, that actually takes care of him or herself, and uses all that. If you have an active day, you will sweat. Sorry, and if you don't have your bath on time, you start smelling of sweat, right? So just have your bath or use deodorant.
But sorry, I feel
it's something you can control at least. Do you understand? There are people like they say you have big lips, right? Why are you going to now, because they say you have big lips, now you want to cut your lips off? Do you understand? So for me, I feel if it's something you can change, if you are bothered about it though, like if they say you're fat now and you don't like it, right? Lose weight.
Yeah. It's something you can change.
As long as it's something that you can control and you're bothered about it. So if it's medical, then it's a different case now.
So fat medical. Okay, if it's
Uti always loves going left. Don't mind him. So anyway,
you know that. Let me say something. You know that these guys with body odor.
Yeah.
You know they can't smell. They can't smell shit.
No.
Do you know they cannot smell?
It's not they can't smell. It's your body. Like see, Femi. They are like see like your wife, for instance, right? Your wife will know your smell. Yeah. But there's no way you will know your smell.
Why I not gonna know my smell?
No, the only way you can
Baba,
is if you spray perfume.
No, if I did, Baba, I go play basketball like this. If I do like this,
that's sweat. That's you've done something.
Yeah, so I need to bath.
Yeah, but there's a smell you have. You understand? But you can't know as an individual. Someone else. You understand? So it's part of you, yeah. So you are not conscious of the smell, but
it's something you're used to.
Okay. Yeah, do you understand?
We'll probably do another episode on like personal hygiene and
exactly.
How best to break it to people. And with that, guys, we've come to the end of today's discussion. It has been very, very insightful. I mean, we went back memory lane, and I think we realized why we are so thick-skinned, I guess.
Yeah.
But all I'm going to say is this, right? Body shaming, is it a good thing? Not necessarily. Is it a bad thing? Maybe, maybe not. But the one thing we can all agree on is that it is inevitable, right?
Yeah.
And what I'm going to say is thank God for technology now and, medical, enhancements and all of that. If you don't feel comfortable with some parts of your body, and you feel if you have to work on it's going to make you more confident, all well and good. At the same time, you might as well just bite that bone and accept that that is who you are, and people might as well take you like that, or they can go to hell. All right? So with that, we've come to the end. Please make sure you subscribe, share, like, comment at NoWrongConvos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Guys, Oju wants to say something.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for calling me that name.
Oju, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I'll always tell you, like you don't be bothered, and if at all you are, if it's something you can, correct, right, then go ahead. If like I said earlier, if you're fat, lose weight. If you feel your ass is not big enough, do squats.
This squat,
does that work though?
It does over time.
It works.
Over time, yeah. Trust me. At least you see, yeah.
It won't be that big, like they won't be that big.
For women,
nobody likes strong bum bum.
No, it took me hard. See, like we're guys, right? Like we're guys, we over time. I know you guys are married now, so let them not take us out of context, right? I mean, in the past, right, we used to look out, check girls out, right? So I mean, once your thighs are in proportion, right, to your ass, is all you're okay. So the ass doesn't necessarily need to be big or whatever. Just once your thighs are in proportion with your ass, there's no way, there's a balance. Small ass is shake now. You understand? So for me, if you are bothered, right, and you have control over it, then do something about it. I won't advise you go on the knife, to be honest. Yeah, that's just me, and I'm not saying it's bad anyway. But just the thing is, it doesn't change who you are, and it doesn't even matter. It won't stop. So, that's my 2 cents, and we'll see you guys. Shut it down. This guy doesn't have.
I have another thing to say, please. I have one more thing. Can I speak? Everything
go ahead.
thing like bad. Or about to go bad.
Bye guys.
Bye guys. See you guys.
Femi, your head is so big. I can't even see that wall. So we've ended it.